Come to order and go on the record, please. I'm Charlotte Mitchell, Chair of the Utilities Commission, and with me this morning are Commissioners Brown Bland, Clodfelter, Duffley, Hughes, McKissick, and Kimmerite. In compliance with State Government Ethics Act, I remind members of the Commission of our duty to avoid conflicts of interest and inquire at this time as to whether any member of the Commission has a known conflict of interest with respect to the matters coming before us this morning. The record will reflect that no conflicts have been identified, so we will begin with Public Staff Item 1.
Good morning. I'm David Lentz from the Public Staff Accounting Division. First item's docket number E7 sub 1026. On May 1st, 2023, Duke Energy Carolinas filed an application to revise proposed bulk power marketing, or BPM, true-up rider and BPM prospective rider to be effective for the period July 1st, 2023 through June 30th, 2024. The public staff has reviewed the company's BPM calculations, supporting documentation, and data request responses pertaining to the proposed riders, and have found the proposed riders to be reasonable and recommend commission approval.
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that the item be approved as recommended by the public staff. Are there any questions or discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor indicate with an eye. Is there anyone opposed? That motion carries. All right, we will move on to Public Staff Item 2.
Item 2 is docket number E7 sub 487, 828, 1026, 1146, and 1214. On March 31st, 2023, Duke Energy Carolinas filed an application to revise the existing Legacy Demand Side Management Program Rider, or EDPR, based on December 31st, 2022 deferral account balance. The company requested that the EDPR be effective beginning July 1st, 2023. The public staff has reviewed the company's calculations, supporting documentation, and data request responses pertaining to the proposed rider, and have found the proposed rider to be reasonable and recommend commission approval.
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that the item be approved as recommended by the public staff. Are there any questions or discussion on the motion? All right, hearing none, all in favor indicate with an eye. Is there anyone opposed? That motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Lentz.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, next up, we have Public Staff Item 3.
Good morning, Commissioners and Madam Chair. I'm Hemant Mehta from the Accounting Division, Public Staff. Item number 3, electric and natural gas item, docket number E3, sub 1260 and G9 773, application of Duke Energy Progress LLC and Piedmont Natural Gas Inc. for approval of an affiliate agreement. The public staff has reviewed the filing and recommends the Commission for the approval subject to conditions in the proposed order.
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that the item be approved as recommended by the public staff. Are there questions, discussion? All right, all in favor indicate with an eye. Is there anyone opposed? All right, that motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Mehta. All right, next up, Public Staff Item 4.
Morning, Commissioners. Mike Franklin, Public Staff Water, Sewer, and Telephone Division. The item for your approval is the proposed order scheduling hearings, establishing discovery guidelines and requiring customer notice for the transfer of the Total Environmental Solutions Incorporated Public Utility Franchise in Franklin and Nash counties to Redbird Utility Operating Company, LLC. That concludes my summary.
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that the item be approved as recommended by the public staff. Questions or discussion on the item, on the motion? All right, all in favor indicate with an eye. Is there anyone opposed? That motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Franklin. Okay, the commission has before us for approval our minutes from the May 30th staff conference. I'll take a motion. Second. All right, questions or discussion? Hearing none, all in favor indicate with an eye. Is there anyone opposed? All right, those minutes are approved. All right, just checking in before we adjourn, any additional business for the commission this morning? All right, hearing none, will be adjourned. Thank you very much. Let's go off the record.